Hello, welcome in. This is Cleo Ra, and this is a message for whoever the title of this video resonated with. I'm just going to go freestyle and we'll see what that will be because I don't have a clue at the moment. But thank you, Archangel Michael, for blessing and guiding this reading. Can we have the most important message for my viewer at the moment, please? What is it? Okay, we've got the Tower energy. One of those ones that people can fear it, but people like me, we love it because the Tower energy lets us know exactly where we stand and often reveals things, you know, in a way that shows us what they always were all along. But I feel like you're having a revelation. I'm getting a big surprise, right? Something unexpected here. Let's have a look. Show me. Chariot energy. I'm getting moving on in a hurry. Eight of Wands. I'm hearing I'm not your mummy. So for somebody, you could have felt like you're leaving a situation where you had to parent somebody, male or female, right? This is kind of like maybe you feeling like you were the responsible one and having to get away before maybe someone else's behavior impacts your timeline in a terrible way. I kind of feel like you're getting the hell out of Dodge quickly and efficiently. A straight line out. They're saying take the quickest route, A to B, because the situation you've been in with the Tower, it cannot take you to where you want to be with this wish fulfillment. And I feel like you've realized this recently. Nine of Cups energy in your recent past telling me that something happened where you could feel an energy shift. So this revelation has to do with you finding out things you didn't want to know about people or things you didn't expect. But I feel like right before something happened that is now collapsing or over, you had a beautiful, big, bright epiphany or dream or an inspiration hit you that told you you could do much better, you belong elsewhere, and you need to go. They keep saying A to B. What's the shortest path from A to B? It's a straight line. I don't know why they keep saying that. The path of least resistance, the quickest route, no detours. There's something about getting straight out and straight in alignment with your higher self. Queen of Pentacles energy here. I'm hearing you're much better off on your own. You are much better off in this new energy, Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn energy, doing what's practical. Because Saturn, you know, ruling Capricorn, it's an energy of the universe always reflecting the truth back at us. Always having to show us when we're kind of hitting the rumble strips or we're getting too close to the edge of potential disaster, potential ruin. I've just got to say it how I see it here. We've got such victory with you moving away from something. Such obvious energies of you being very bounteous, very nurturing, and very capable of creating everything you want. King of Cups energy. The Four of Swords. And the King of Wands coming out here. Yeah, there's a fight on. We've got the Five of Wands here. And you know what? I can't wait to clarify these because I'm quite interested about this King of Cups. But we're going to start with the Tower. Can we have energies for the Tower, please, Spirit? What do we need to know about this situation? Emperor energy, taking control while you still can. Because they keep bringing up Saturn. It's like if you've had warnings that something's going bad, maybe you've been turning a blind eye, maybe you wanted to ignore certain things and see the best in people or be harmonic. But I'm getting that you've had one too many warnings and you're starting to notice this. You're starting to notice, you know what? There's a pathway that's easy, that feels good, and there's a pathway that feels like crap. And there's something that's been wafted in your face with this Nine of Cups, a dream, a feeling. They're saying follow the feeling. There's no happy ending to an unhappy story. But with this feeling of happiness, with this feeling of bliss, you've got the chance to take control now, they're saying. And they are being quite harsh here, saying your life is your responsibility. And regardless of your kind heart, regardless of whether or not you want something to work with someone, when there's been betrayal, upheaval, the fact of the matter is, it's you that's going to have to take the burden if you choose with your own free will to continue down a pathway that Spirit has already shown you, that your higher self has already shown you. They just keep saying it will be disastrous. It would be disastrous. Ace of Swords, that's the truth. So this is a pivotal time for you to take control of your own reality, realize your power, the power of manifestation, the power of following your dreams here with the Nine of Cups. I feel like there's an easy choice between two roads. And it's your time to be a star. It's your time to get in where you fit in. And what Spirit's saying here is Saturn has been giving you so many signs that you belong in a state of wish fulfillment, that you are maybe due to be in a position of authority. And with the Ace of Swords, this is you aligning to your higher self in the right way, because I feel like there was too much going with the flow before. Justice energy. So this reading is all about getting you into the right road, because Spirit's telling me you haven't been on the right map. It's been the wrong road map because you've been dealing with someone who's been derailing you. Their karma's been rubbing off on you. Their energy is contagious. We've got the Six of Pentacles here. So I feel like the universe is being really generous to you with this good feeling. It's so important that you follow that good feeling, they're saying. That's the guidance. We know if we're in the right spot by how we feel. And if something feels bad, it is bad, at least for you on your personal pathway. There's a feeling of relief that Spirit wants you to move towards. Maybe you already have. But you're getting so many signs here that something has to be realigned. I'm seeing the pillars on the Justice card toppled over, as in the Tower card, the rubble. So right now, I feel like your pillars are upright. But if you continue dealing with a certain person, yeah, the hooks will be in you. Okay, I am getting last chance. So I do feel like this is a relationship that you've had warnings about. And maybe there's some attachment here. But Spirit is saying you'll be much better off on your own. You've got the fruit. You've got the seeds. You've got the abundance. And this person has made it obvious. Spirit saying this person's made it obvious. Totally obvious. Knight of Swords with the Eight of Wands. Ace of Wands here. And the Queen of Wands. So I feel like, again, you're making such a big, quick decision to shift your situation, running out quickly and fearlessly of some sort of scenario. Ace of Wands is you being inspired from the crown chakra region. Energy straight from source, and something's telling you create your own reality. You can do it. Go for what satisfies your heart, because the queens are all about the satisfaction of the heart here. And it is funny, we've got this King of Wands, which would be ruling the head. So there's something getting started here that's going to start off as an inspiration, you following that feeling that you really want to follow, the one that feels light, the one that feels good. Spirit's saying you are under absolutely no obligation to stay in a heavy situation, even if people are making you feel like you're responsible for them. And there's also, you know, nowadays this unspoken societal pressure often to do things the way society would expect you to do it. But society don't have to pay your spiritual debts. And that's what Spirit's saying here. You don't have any spiritual debts at the moment. But if you continue down this road with someone that you know has treated you wrongly, what they're saying is the debt will go on to you. Okay, so I don't know if you've been dealing with a narcissist or someone like that. But with the Ten of Swords, I'm guessing, yes, there's been some sort of betrayal here. Let's have a look at the Chariot. The golden pathway is obvious, I'm getting. The nice pathway, the good pathway. The pathway of the heart is obvious because it feels so good. Death energy, you're being really pushed towards this transformation. The universe is going to keep bringing you evidence of what frequency you're on over and over again until you raise yourself up into the star positioning, because that's where you belong. Four of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. So maybe you've been in conflict with someone and you haven't wanted to share it. It could be one of those situations where You feel like if you don't tell somebody something abusive that happened to you, it almost makes it feel like the relationship is still normal, because I feel like there's a holding back of information here. Maybe from your friends, your family. And I feel like you're definitely trying to avoid conflict. You're definitely trying to put an end to conflict. They're saying push the door, do it, build up that sacred rage if you need to, and get moving. Page of Wands energy. The whole world is your oyster. They're showing me a silver carpet, silver velvet rolling out for you. King of Pentacles. There's potential here. And I feel like you know what you need to work on with this 10 of Wands. There's something already in your mind here. And it almost feels to me like someone's trying to stifle your potential with all the conflict. And I'm getting this energy of transference, deflection, someone starting arguments with you to distract you from your shine. So they may talk about who put the trash out or something petty like that, because they want you to avoid your calling. They want you to avoid doing the very thing that you're on this planet to do. And I do feel like there's an attachment to this person. Your human nature battling against your spirit here, because the animal nature in all of us gets attached to whoever we're around on a daily basis. You know, my old mother used to say to me, we could live with any of the, evil dictators. And if we lived in prison with them for 10 years, we would still bond with them. We would still get attached to them. And I feel like that's what's happened here. You've got attached to somebody. This is a test for your soul to see if you're going to pick the star pathway, your true pathway, or to see if you're going to go down with this tower. But your path's gleaming, shining. And you know you're not made for that, they're saying. The devil, the 10 of swords, you know. You already know who this person is or what this person is. Look at the difference. The betrayal with the devil, or the full sunshine of growing your own garden on earth, taking all that divine power, following that 9 of Cups wish fulfillment feeling, and being the 9 of Pentacles, being the best version of yourself you can possibly be, fulfilling your life's mission, flourishing, blossoming. And I feel like if you do make the choice to start your own project, go out on your own, venture forward with your own power and your own prosperity, it's going to very quickly become doubled. It's going to accelerate quickly from the Queen to the King of Pentacles. You're starting with the heart, and then you're gaining mastery with the Kings here. So they just keep saying it's an obvious choice. And again, the devil is a card of Saturn. And we really do answer to the planetary energies. And I feel like, there's this heavy, strict energy coming from Saturn. Because as much as you might feel like you're in a situation on your own, or as much as you might feel like you're just walking the earth as a physical being, there are energies and ancestors watching you, perched on your shoulder, knowing all your thoughts and feelings. They know exactly what warnings you've been given, and exactly, they know exactly what you know, right? So there's something about not feeling alone, but also it kind of feels to me like you're kind of being monitored by good ancestors, good spirit guides. They're poking you. Like, come on, we are here. You have got witnesses, even if they're non-physical witnesses. They kind of want you to feel self-conscious. I'll be real with you. They want you to be self-conscious and be like, you know what, anytime this devil humiliates you, yeah, there is an audience. Your ancestors, anyone who's ever loved you, they are seeing how this person is treating you. And they know how easy it's going to be for you to get to wish fulfillment. They're saying, just do it. Just turn that corner. Just turn that page. You're the one with the love. You're the one with the prosperity. And because you're the one with the love, I feel like this devil energy is getting disappointed. They think you're in love with them. And I do feel like you are attached. I do feel like you're devoted. But I feel like they're breadcrumbing you with the Page of Pentacles. I feel like they're offering you just enough to stop you leaving. Just enough to keep you just hanging on with the 5 of Cups, to keep you focused on these 3 spilled cups, the disappointment, focusing on details, We get so hypnotized by relationships. Sometimes we can't see the overview. We get lost in little details. And I feel like there's something about your mind being immersed in details to the point where you're trying and this person isn't, because they think they've already got devotion. But we see here with the Fool. The Fool is on the side of the 2 cups, the 2 beautiful big cups of love that still remain. You and your higher self, you and the power of the universe. And there's this beautiful freedom here, taking your innocence with you, taking your wealth, the wealth of your heart, and your creative power. I'm getting you're a great master manifester. And someone knows this. Okay, you've been rubbing them up the wrong way, whether you realize this or not. They're playing with you. Devil energy, mirroring your devotion. But you've had too many signs, and there's freedom here. The leaping into power with the Magician. There we go. What did I say? You're a master manifester, and it's the power of your heart. I'm seeing a cork in your heart. Something's flowing. No, something's not flowing. Whoever you're dealing with, they're stopping the flow of your heart. And Spirit's saying the longer you stay with them, the weaker you will feel. And the quicker you get out, the brighter you will feel. Show me the 4 of Swords. You're hoping to heal from this, or hoping to heal with that person. Hanged Man. 4 of Cups. Putting a stop to it. Yeah. So putting this situation in suspension, rejecting it, it's going to cause a major healing in your life, a major rebirth, a second chance for the first time. I'm getting this beautiful, it's like a double fresh start here. You finally being in the lane you deserve to be in, finally being in the life you deserve to be in, because you pressed the button, you got it done. Taking control, I'm getting, taking control of the fight. And with the 5 of Wands twice, it is a fight, you know? It is a battle. It might not look like it. This person may be good at subterfuge, etc., etc. But if you're here, you're watching, there's a reason why your higher self pulled you in here. Your power's coming. Your power's coming. And I feel like you're about to get more fiery than perhaps you've ever considered yourself to be at all. Because I feel like you're one who's always been nurturing, devoted, earthy, warm. But I feel like you're just activating the true power of your life. And Spirit's saying, just because something feels uncomfortable when we do it for the first time, it doesn't mean that, you know, we'll always feel uncomfortable. Anything new feels weird to our reptilian brain. It could be anything. It's the newness that feels uncomfortable, not the thing itself. So they just want to reassure somebody that even if you feel eerie, disjointed when you first maybe leave a situation, it won't last long. And what you're not seeing right now is this guaranteed victory, 6 of Wands with the 10 of Cups. Spirit's saying, you know you're too good, but there's just this little hesitancy in your heart that keeps tugging you like a fish hook, tugging you towards somebody who's not giving you the same amount. There's no balance, complete imbalance. I'm seeing the Libran scales, one's on the floor, one's high in the air. You keep being left on the floor because you're making someone else high. And Spirit's saying, don't take it personal. The fact that you've got this big heart, you're one of the rarest, most beautiful, powerful creators on the planet. The bigger the heart, the bigger the creative power. They're saying it's not your fault if someone's heartless. The majority of people are, you know, the majority of people, even if they've got their heart chakra activated, it doesn't mean they're going to be able to match your kind of love, your kind of devotion. They're showing me a massive big golden cup, almost like a bird bath. That's how big your heart is. And you've been limiting yourself, shrugging yourself off, selling yourself short. There we go. Hiding yourself, obscuring your power. 1919 on my clock. And I feel like there's something about this person you've been dealing with. They make you want to hide your power because you may have picked up psychologically that they don't want you being strong. And it's sinking into your subconscious mind, programming you every day on a subtle psychic level. It's not just about what this person says out loud. It's about the unspoken stuff that you can feel. And when the surface of what they're saying doesn't match the feeling you're getting, it's scrambling you. And the quicker you get out, the quicker your signal can resume, the quicker you can heal. Oh my God. And the quicker you can get on with building this abundance, because you're so powerful. You are so powerful. And I'm seeing someone with their foot on a brake. They know they're stopping your power. And they laugh, right? How can I put this? People who play on the hearts of good people, when they slow us down, when they stop us realizing how wonderful we are, or when they make us feel guilty, when they're already not matching our love, they love it. They love it. This person you're dealing with can never create like you can. And what I'm getting is, it's not a genuine apology. Spirit's saying anytime this person apologizes, it hasn't been genuine. And this has been going on since a past life. There's a curse you've got to break in this life, repeating patterns, karmic lessons, and you're getting a second chance to do it in this reality. So that's why Spirit's really doubling down on the pushing they're giving you, because there's a mission to complete. And I'm getting a continuation. You're continuing a job from your last life in this one. And I feel like that's why your abundance is going to come so quickly. You are literally a money magnet. And I feel like you've been dealing with someone who's confusing your energy centers, chakra mix up. I'm getting the energy from their chakras has been leaking into yours. And I feel like it's been shifting your worldview, because energy in our magnetic field rises up into our consciousness and it affects our lens of consciousness. It affects how we see things. Got thinking and sorrow. Okay, so I feel like, this has taken a lot of your time up. Thinking about this situation, again, those details, taking up all of your conscious power. I'm getting that the level of detail in your thinking is taking your consciousness down. The more detailed you think, in this case at least, about this person, the lower your power is getting, because it's almost like a shrinking energy. The more fearful your thoughts, the more sorrowful, it diminishes your power. I'm getting an ant compared to an elephant. If you should venture out on this new pathway that your spirit guides are calling you, they're ringing this loud bell for you. Signs here, pokes there, messages, things popping up. They're saying don't ignore the signs. The universe is talking to you. And if you do take the signs and you do decide to branch out and be the fullest expression of yourself, it's going to give you so much power. Elephant power versus ant power. So yeah, there could be some sorrow at separating, a lot of thoughts, but there's this big chemistry lab waiting for you to access it. And Spirit's saying access denied. Whoever this devil is you've been dealing with, or this toxic person, whoever's showing up as the devil, someone who's already made you feel betrayed, but maybe you let it go, they're going to stop you accessing your juju. Spirit won't let you have all of your true power until this person's off your timeline, because they're affecting your frequency that much. And I feel like that's why you're feeling different. I feel like there's going to be an energy shift the minute you really, truly, powerfully decide to cut your losses and go where, your higher self is telling you to go. Memories and heart fog. So I feel like you're thinking over intimate memories and it's triggering, an attachment. It's triggering you to keep reminding yourself of that frequency. How you might remember one nice weekend and your brain keeps going back to that because it feels like comfort. It feels like longing. I feel like you're trying to be loyal to somebody here. Let's have a look. But they want you to be loyal to yourself. Loyal to yourself first. Yeah, 9 of Swords. You being more loyal to someone else's needs than your own is imbalancing your timeline. But Spirit can't make the decision for you. It has to be you. Page of Swords here. Show me. Knight of Swords. And the Hierophant. I feel like your soul is really longing to get into the details of your life. And I feel like your soul wants to do it quickly. Because I can feel this. Shall I go? Shall I stay? Shall I go? Shall I stay? Spirit's saying if it's the right person for you, there's no doubt. If it's for you, it's a definite yes. And once you give yourself a bit of space, clear your energy field out of this person's energy, you're going to feel your true magic coming through. And I feel like it's going to make you laugh like, oh, this is what Cleo Ra meant. You're going to feel it at the crown. All this beautiful inspiration coming from the Godhead, coming from your higher self. The Hierophant energy, the true law cannot be changed. And you know, we can't change the rules. They're just giving me Saturn. Don't let Saturn get you, because when Saturn gets you, we learn hard, you know, and Spirit's saying, please don't learn the hard way. You've already been in Nine of Swords. You already know what it is. So they really want you to do yourself some justice and do the things you've been longing to do. Be loyal to your own heart. The Seven of Cups here. Yeah, your emotions are confused because you're around this person. Emotional confusion, not knowing which option to go for. And like I say, justice energy. The minute you are in your own energy, the minute you let the universe know, I'm doing this singularly, independently, or the minute you let the universe know, I'm separated from that energy now, I'm not going back. The minute the universe knows that's the truth, because you can't hide your thoughts from the universe, this energy will all be released to you and you will feel like yourself again. Wow. Okay. Let's get a rune. I might as well. I've gone on for half an hour. Okay. Righto. Okay. So this is us deciding to follow the Most High God, to be a rider for the gods, to be a god, right? So you've got godlike status that you're not accessing yet because you're down on the human level, worrying about someone's feelings who's given you signs already. So this is about you getting on your horse and riding on your own pathway, being a warrior, being tough, knowing you've got the full reserve of universal law at your disposal, right? And I feel like those kids, if you heard that on the mic, you know, this is about you finding your inner strength, that lovely childlike understanding. You can do anything you want and every moment is a fresh now moment. But this is really about you finding big power and moving quickly. Because this is like riding into battle, riding into your own life. Spirit's showing me a dripping tap, drip, drip, drip. So I don't know if they're trying to say that they think the person you're with or have been dealing with is a drip, or if they're talking about the fact that your energy is leaking out around this person. One more. Issa. So this would be like a wall of ice. The pagans, the Vikings understand we cannot ignore the ice. We've got to find some solution to melt through it. These are the tests that make us powerful. And there's just going to be such a big turnaround in power. A huge turnaround. So fast, it will make you laugh with the ridiculousness of how easy it was to feel good away from this energy. The ice will be melted. You've got a very powerful positioning and guaranteed happiness. And they're saying it will be a lot easier than you think because you've already covered a lot of base in your past life. With this apology energy, they're saying maybe you need to apologize to yourself, right? Because I feel like maybe you're apologetic to this person. Maybe you're the one who always says sorry first. And they're sick of it. Your ancestors are sick of it. They're sick of you apologizing. They're sick of you being the nice one. They're saying apologize to yourself and get on your horse and ride for the ancestors, for the gods. You are all powerful. And they're saying you are all knowing. Trust what you know. I hope this reading has helped. I really do. And I'm just the human Ariel. So if it sounds like I'm being bossy, it's because your ancestors absolutely adore you. So I hope this has helped. Take care.